I want to thank everybody for coming here today, and especially our speakers, Sir David Amos, Minister George Eustace, and John Flack, MEP. It's really great that we're all here today to talk about animal welfare and the environment, which is really important to the majority of people. Now, I want to talk briefly on not only our own animal welfare campaigns, but also touch on the forthcoming Illegal Wildlife Trade Conference. And this is very timely because it will be World Animal Day on October the 4th. Now, we welcome the recent positive measures which have been announced by the government to introduce CCTV in all slaughterhouses. This is fantastic. It's a very important measure for animal welfare. And also other measures such as increased cruelty sentencing, the ban on the UK ivory sales, a ban on third-party puppy sales, taking action on plastic, planting new forests, creating marine conservation zones, and much more. Great progress is being made, but there is still much more we can do. Now, we welcome the ambitious plans the government has set out to reform agriculture and a groundbreaking commitment to develop new farming policies that provide public funds for public goods, such as biodiversity, animal welfare, and public access. Brexit presents us with a unique opportunity to shape animal welfare policy in the UK to ensure the highest standards in every area. Conservative Animal Welfare Foundation urged for the government to introduce a bill in Parliament to ban the live exports of farm animals for slaughter or fattening as soon as we leave the EU. Yes. We also campaign to end confined pig farrowing crates, cages for egg-laying birds, and call for the introduction of method of production labelling so consumers can make informed choices about how animals are reared. We also call for an end to fur imports and foie gras imports when the UK leaves the EU. It is vital that we do not lower our existing animal welfare standards when we leave the EU in order to secure trade deals with other countries. We must protect our farmers from low welfare imports. This is paramount. We want farmers who adopt higher animal welfare standards to be rewarded with public money for public goods.
Yes.
We believe that farmers should be paid for their work to restore and reconnect wildlife habitats on farms. Our government is committed to tackling the illegal trade in wildlife, which is a truly global issue and threatens our most iconic species with extinction. To solve it, countries need to come together to solve this and reduce ultimately remove demand for these products. Next week, the UK will host the Illegal Wildlife Trade Conference, attended by leaders from all over the world. Focusing on this conference, as a board member of Save the Asian Elephants, I want to bring attention to the plight of endangered elephants, Asian elephants, which are poached from the wild, torn away from their families, and endure brutal training regimes, and invite support for the Save the Asian Elephants proposal for a new law to ban the advertising or supply of Asian elephant-related holidays abroad which involve brutality for elephants. UK-based companies should not make money out of the misery of elephants. Brexit presents us with unique opportunities. Let's seize them boldly and lead the way forwards as a global champion for animal welfare. Thank you for your attention.